to join in the end of the video. So the first thing that you do is you go to create new game, you click on base plate or flat terrain, both of those are good. Then you go to basic settings and change the name or do whatever you want. And then you create the new game and you click on that little edit button and it should take you to Roblox Studio. By now you should know what type of home store you're making. I am trying to go for a more modern theme. You could always find inspiration with other home stores, Pinterest, Google. And there are different types of parts. First off, I'm just gonna say that. So once you click that little arrow down there, you can see that there's different ones. And to get the part, you just click on the actual part button. You could change the color and you could also change the material. And the buttons on the corner are to move it, to scale it. Scaling it is like making it bigger, thicker, and to rotate, which is just to, move it around. So I'm going to start off by scaling it, and I'm going to be making the floor, so I'm trying to make it really thin because I want it to be, the bottom layer. And I'm going to make it a brown color because this is modern and I feel like wood goes along with modern things. If you're wondering how I got that layer, I went to that little thing in the corner right there where it says images, and I searched up wood and it gave me some options to choose from, and that's what I got. I just played around with what textures I wanted. Also, a super important step in this is to anchor the things. Here is just a little part without it being anchored. It falls over, as you can tell. The anchor is that right there. So just know that you do want to have that anchor so things don't fall over. I put anchor on everything, every single part that I do. Sometimes I forget, but then you can always go and add it again. A good way to test if everything has anchor is just to press that play button right there. And if things don't fall over, then you probably have anchor on. Another way to make sure is to play and just try to push over the things that you think you put anchor on, and then if they fall over, then they probably don't have anchor on, and if they don't, then they most likely do. To make the images transparent, all I did was go to view, then to properties, and where it said transparency, I just clicked or typed in the number that I wanted it. So I like to go with a 0.7 because it's clear but not too clear, so it still looks like a window. And to duplicate that, I just right clicked, pressed that duplicate button, and just duplicated it. I also remembered that you can change the studs. What you do is go to that button right there, then you just change that number. If I were to have it at 0, I could be able to just move it around, but if I were to change it to, let's say 5, how I did right there, it would have, those little lines, and it wouldn't really let me move it around. A quick tip for the lighting is to click on a model like that one because they have the brighter light and it lights up the whole place more, because as you can tell right now it's not very lit up. And I like to put it in between the roofs so you can't really see it, but there is enough light to light up the whole room. And instead of not just having any light, I search up chandelier and I found this really nice and modern chandelier to put it as, like, I guess the thing that's giving off light even though it isn't. I started working on the scenery because another tip is scenery. Like, just having a home store and having like pretty things outside makes it 100 times better. I love adding scenery. Well, first of all, it's really fun and it's just better for the shopper. And I know if I have a store or if I go to the store and it doesn't have scenery, I'm probably not going to want to stay there. So that's really important for a lot of people. Remember to add scenery, add windows, just like a normal store. Along with scenery outside of the home store, it is very important to have it inside because it just makes the shoppers more entertained. I went ahead and I made a little pot and I put a plant inside of it that was already on the catalog. Now to add your models, what you do is search mannequin. So I found some clothing racks that I wanted to use, and I like to change the skin color because sometimes it doesn't really show the clothes because they're white or the same color as that. So I did that, and then I duplicated them, just put them around the home store. Then I added a spawn point, so when people join the game, they spawn inside of the home store instead of, somewhere else where they can't really get into the home store. Then I looked for a try-on tool. A try-on tool is just so you can try on the clothing before you buy them. There is a wrench, a bag, so I chose to go with that bag right there. And putting it in the starters just so it can be in your inventory when you spawn into the game, or anybody who plays this game's inventory. If you didn't understand what I meant was that it's just there for you to like try on things and it'll just be there so you can hold it up. So that's pretty much what I meant. I even added a donation jar and a few other decorations because I felt like the home store was kind of plain. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, and to enter the giveaway to win this home store, what you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and comment done and why you want to win this home store. I will be announcing the winners in 3 days, and yeah, make sure to subscribe, and for an extra entry, join my Discord server. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Bye, my little roses. Bye. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something better features. You'll find the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa.